Hello everyone, my name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We do partial, full service, month of coordination. Most people knows it as day of coordination, but actually month of because technically you cannot really plan a wedding a day. We handle businesses in and out of Philadelphia area. So we do New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and the tri-state. We also do international wedding as well and destination weddings. So pretty much anything that need planning and decorating, we handle. We also do all events, birthday parties, anniversary. We do fundraiser, church event, concert, webinar, summit. We do it all. And also, we also do interior home design. So if you have a home that you just bought and you just want us to help you decor your home, or if you're selling a home and you want us to do like stage your home to give prospective buyers a chance to see how the room's gonna look, or maybe it's an office space or in a new office, a new grand opening. So anything that need designing, we do that. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industries and events. Background, I am an international business management degree holder. I am a master certified wedding planner and a florist. So I have a lot of experience. So for those of you who are just joining, you might wonder, okay, why are you doing these videos? Well, I came on this journey that I gonna do a video every day for a year. It's a challenge to do a video every day of a year to help people and also to speak to prospective brides, business owner, and DIY weddings, and anybody just life motivation to kind of help people through the day. So how did I start from my journey and where brought me to where I am now? And so this is just a life lesson. It's challenging, I will say, because days like this when it's so crazy and it's so busy. May is wedding season. This whole month actually leading from May to August, I have events every single weekend this month, and then June I have like almost all, and then so on and so forth. So it gets tiring, but I still try my best to make sure to do this video because I know how important it is. And one, my word is my bond, and to tires days and nights, I'm still gonna be pushing through. So I hope I can continue this journey. I just started. So probably like a month and a half in, or maybe a month and some change, but I'm not counting. But today, I'm just going to go into this session and just want to talk about and a little things. I'm going to touch base on a little bit of planning aspect for wedding, and then I'm going to talk on some of the personal things as of people in general. What are some of the things that you do in regards to if you're planning a wedding or you're hosting an event and so on and so forth. The first thing before I move forward, I want to let everybody know is that one thing, you should be very open-minded when you're planning a wedding. And you should be very flexible. Because you have to understand that sometimes in the wedding planning industry, you may not get everything you want. And not to say that you may not find a planner or you may not have the funds. Maybe you may have the funds, maybe you may not. But sometimes, especially for now, because of COVID, for the last 2 years, nobody really got married. People got engaged. There was not really any events going on. So right now in the industry, this is the busiest season, the next that we had in the last 40 years. Because you got to think about it. Everybody that postponed a wedding from 2020 to 2021 that didn't get married due to COVID. And then the new people that got engaged and married who planned it. So you have a lot of weddings and a lot of vendors that right now everybody's schedule is booked. So if you are planning a wedding for next year or this year, I hope you already have everything you need. If you're not, I would say jump on it because you may not find what you need. So that's what I mean, but you have to be open-minded because this season, even with flowers, like for example, right now, it's very challenging to find white roses or hydrangeas. You might find it at some vendors, but those are the popular flowers. So the popular flowers that usually I use for the summer, they do have it, but you have to book it in advance. So if you're doing your wedding yourself and you not have a florist, I would say you need to jump on that as soon as possible, because prices, one, the inflation of the price is higher, so you have to be open-minded to the price, because a lot of things that you saw before that was a little cheaper because of the prices, so prices might be a little high right now, so you have to be a little flexible with your budget and how you spend your money and what you do, and especially with the dates and the time and the venue. So you have to be a little more flexible in regards to your wedding, that sometimes certain things that you want may not go the way you are. You might be lucky, one of the few people who will get everything they want, and that's great. But just be mindful of the prices, because right now, even the planners and the decorator, everything right now has increased majorly. So be mindful how you spend your money. Spend your money on things that are very important to you, and what you want out of your wedding. And if you cannot get everything, just make sure you have a backup plan that will help you a little better. And then the other thing I want to talk about, touch base, is that be nice to people, be kind to people, because it goes a long way. There might be some information that you might get from somebody just by being kind that they may not generally share with anybody. There's some planners and some wedding entertainer that are willing to help you based on how honest you are, or how you are. Like I said in previous video, people can notice when you're trying to get over on them. And sometimes you just have to be upfront and tell them what it is that you're looking for. If they can help you, fine. If they can't, then you move on to the next thing. But don't try to, and I said, don't try to plan $100,000 wedding, or $30,000 wedding, or $50,000 wedding on a $10,000 budget. Be realistic with the things that you want. If you have it, go for it. Don't go broke trying to plan a wedding. Be realistic with what your needs are. Don't expect planners and entertainer to change the prices to accommodate your needs. It's not that the prices are high. People work a lot. They put a lot of time and effort into making sure that your days goes well. So if you want certain service, be willing to pay for it. If you cannot afford the service, then get something cheaper. But you cannot expect people to lower the prices just to fit your wedding needs. And that's why I talk about budget, and I think maybe in the next couple of videos, maybe somewhere down the line, I will dive into budget, another option of budget again, because you can still get what you need. Like for example, when it comes related to flowers, a lot of people think that you have to spend a lot of money on fresh flowers. Honestly, the cost of flowers for a ceremony to reception, it ranges anything from $2,000 to $10,000. And not all based on what kind of flowers you want or what you're looking for, or how, you can do greenery, you can do cheaper flowers instead of doing roses, you can do maybe carnations, you can do garden flowers, you can do spray roses, you can do filler flower like hydrangeas, where it kind of goes in there. Hydrangeas is a little expensive, but it is a bigger flower, so you can use less of it. So just be very mindful of how you budget and how you plan for everything. Sometimes I have people contact me about services, and that's some of the reason why I put my prices on my website, because sometimes people comes to you and they have all these huge lists of everything they want. Sure, we can give you all your dreams you want, like anything you want, we can provide that, but do you have the right budget for it? If you do not have the right budget, I'm not going to lower my prices just to accommodate your needs. Now, I can give you a package plan that will fit your budget. One of the first questions when a client asks me, I ask them is that, what is your budget size? If you tell me a budget, I can tell you what, based on what you are telling me, if that can fit in your budget and if that cannot fit in your budget. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time as well. So, budget means a lot. If you want to have your dream wedding where you have every detail you want, I would say save and take the time and pay for the wedding you want. Do not depend on other people to plan your wedding. Do not take loans to pay for your wedding. Don't go broke planning your wedding, because a lot of people will do all of this, spend all this money, and then at the end of the wedding, they cannot even afford to go on a vacation. So, if you don't get anything out of this video, one thing, budget. Two, be flexible with your choices and things that you want. Three, plan ahead of time. planning ahead and later, but give yourself enough time to plan your wedding. You don't have to rush. This is whether you go this month or next month. But if you want what you want, I understand it. It's your wedding, it's your dream, but just make sure you have everything lined up perfectly to get you exactly what you need. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Linda Gunner. Once again, I am the CEO and a founder of Linda Perfection Creation. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. You can also sign up for a free 30-minute consultation where you can tell me about your upcoming wedding and I can tell you about the services that I provide. You can also sign up for my event planning and wedding classes where I teach you how to plan your wedding from start to finish. Thank you, and you have an amazing day. Bye.